about Zach a little bit, or Drazah for everyone that doesn't know him by that name. What would you say that he provides your team that some of your other fourths didn't? And this isn't to tear down your other fourths because you've played with some great players. It's more so to touch on the strengths of Drazah and what he brings to your team just overall.
I feel like for us, like after last year, we realized like MC should be our main AR, just the way he plays the game. He plays like super methodical. He just is always he's a pretty slow player. So after I feel like Cold War, he started slowing down a bit, and we were like, okay, after MW2, we're like, we need to get a faster paced AR. Like we need to get a flex. So we knew Zach was like, the one. Like we knew that he, like I said, he's gonna bring the composure. He's gonna bring the pace. He's down to run it down anytime. You know what I mean? He's always down to like in an S&D, like let's run it down. Like he doesn't care, and he'll follow up me and Chris whenever we need him to, and just get that trade. I feel like that helped our team a lot because I feel like our pacing over the past couple years before this season was super inconsistent, and it showed in hardpoint especially.
Yeah, well, people are saying MC was playing for strictly kills, and I was mind blown that was a thing going on because it was clearly like a pacing thing, and it makes sense that Drazah has helped you guys a lot with that.
From
100%.
From what we know about your team, I was watching UFC last night, and so I'm going to tie it in a bit here. Pereira won the belt or defended his belt, and he was like, I don't let this belt get to my head. Like, I still prepare and practice the same way I would, knowing I have to go out there and win it every time. And from what we know about your team, I feel like you guys take practice very seriously and, like, you guys are held very accountable. Because, like, granted, I think a lot of pros don't play like they used to, but I feel like from what we know about you guys get incredible practice, and, like, your system is like, you're all individually accountable. There's no one showing up late. You're all there watching VOD. Like, what is the practice and preparation like for you guys, despite being the best? Because a lot of people, they start feeling like the best, and that's when they fall off.
Yeah, I mean, for us, I feel like we know that we always have to put in that 110% effort, in practice, anything, because if not, like you said, like you're gonna falter. Like there's gonna be times where you're gonna falter for sure. So I feel like going after like Major 1, we were like, yo, we gotta, put in even that extra 10% of like doing just like, the nerdy stuff, like about, any map, whatever the case is. You gotta like go super hard at all times, especially because I feel like even if you falter a little bit, you can lose to some of the bottom like 8 teams. It's like a super competitive league. So I feel like for us, we're always putting in that extra effort, and in practice, we're taking it like super seriously to make sure we're always getting better at even just the little things.
Yeah.